I've been gone for so long. I had a bunch of tests, so I couldn't really post, but thankfully all my tests are over, so I can finally get back to posting. So, anyways, I'd like to say Merry Christmas. I finally bought this, This year, finally, after 5 years, I bought a PS5. It was a PS5 Pro for my birthday. However, I didn't buy the disc drive with it mainly because I thought it was too expensive. I already spent over $700 on this. I didn't feel like, because where I live in Kurdish, I was able to find the PS5 Pro for retail. But this one, unfortunately, the disc drive was slightly more than retail, so I decided to pass on until it got a little cheaper. And it did, but it's still more than retail. I paid $90 for this. Normally it's like, what, 80? Unfortunately, I had no other option given, the whole situation here. I kind of had no choice. I also bought some other stuff there, here, when I got the disc. This game. Papoilo Croix. Never really heard of this franchise. But I thought it was cool, so I bought it. This really beat up Peach Mario Kart 8 McDonald's toy. Yeah, the box is not in good shape. And this other Sonic, of McDonald's toy. But of course, nobody cares about that. All we care about is the disc drive. So, yeah, let's open this bad boy up. And then later in the video, I'm going to actually install it on the PS5. Right now, I do it upstairs. I generally prefer doing here since I don't really want to show the downstairs that much. The rest of the house that much. For privacy reasons, but I will show a little bit of the downstairs, of me installing the disc drive. So yeah, I'll just open it up. Here's the box. Just slide this out. Get the out. Get out, you son of a bitch! I know this is only nothing. Makes sense why there's this little latch. Get the out! I can't get it out for some reason. No, I'm not using my feet. No, I probably should have. I'm probably gonna censor my feet later in this video. Nah, I'm not like that. How do you get this out? Get the out. There you go. Well, that was a pain in the ass. Anyways, let's get this thing out. So first, we got the 2 feet. Cool stuff. And then now, let's look at the rest of the box. Here's the plate, the under part of the this plate. Cool stuff. Nobody cares about that. All we care about is the actual disc drive itself. Wrapped in this thing. Same thing with the other 2 items. But no, actually, who the cares about this? All we care about are the instructions. Wow, paper! So, yeah, obviously I'm joking. Nobody gives a about manuals these days. That's about it. So here it is. Here's the disc drive that I decided not to include with the PS5 Pro. Here it is. I spent $790 in total for the PS5 Pro with the disc drive. Why didn't they just include this? I have no idea. Like, they're charging $700 for a system, console, but they don't even bother to include a disc drive. Anyways, here's the other side. Put it here. Now this is what it's supposed to look like. Now obviously I need to go downstairs and actually install this for real. So yeah, I'll catch you downstairs. Bye for now. Alright, now time to actually install the bad boy itself. So actually I'm pretty far away, so I could could see me because I checked the footage, for me unboxing. I realized my head has been cut out this whole time. So yeah, to avoid making the same mistake, I made sure to check what the angle was like first. Then, actually started this. So first, let me just get rid of the 2 plastic feet that originally came with. Unfortunately, my glasses get very foggy, breathing and stuff, which is very annoying. So you have to excuse that. I am eventually planning on showing my face. Once I get maybe 200 to 100 subscribers, 100, 200, maybe even 500. But for now, unfortunately, recording videos will be a pain in the ass because of this. So, let me just get the actual destroy out. The actual underplate. There it is. And now, let me just put the actual disk drive on itself. So I think it should be pretty easy. So if I just So now, let's actually do the setup itself of the disk drive. Assuming it can update. As connected, so now let's register it. And it's as simple as that. Of course, obviously you have to, register the again, it needs to be the one, but now we have a disk drive inside the PS5. Anyways, here's the PS5. Of course, the disk drive still needs to do its magic. I actually don't have a single game right now with me. Shit, but hey, doesn't really matter. All that matters is that the disk drive is now inside the PS5, and now I can do whatever the I want with it. I can put anything. I could put a DVD, for example, in. Ooh. So, yeah, bye.